It's time to meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At center, 7'1", number 25, Alex Len. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Chris Duarte. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Jones, Lonzo Ball out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, we've got Len, Murray out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Duarte in at the 2. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
Fox against Ball. Shoots from 14. Fox, no good. And here's Charlotte. Miller outside. And the 3 ball is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. But we'll just have to see.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the 3 by Charlotte. And Fox gets it to go.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, here's Fox. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Really left alone that time.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Here's Ball. Missed inside. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
And it's Ball penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
The Kings trail by 5. Down low, here's Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Sacramento.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Williams. Kobe White comes in for Ball. And Smith subbed in for Ball. .143 left to play here in the first. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Kings ball.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jones against Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Miller kicks to Smith from outside the arc. The shot, no good. The Kings trail by 4. And the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3. Drills it from outside. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mitchell looking it over. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Martin dishes to Smith. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's White missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings, trailing by 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now here is Miller. He's got 9. And it's Martin missing. Mitchell against Smith. Now here's Murray. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Wiles. Mitchell with it. Wiles with a wide open look. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Charlotte. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Lonzo Ball out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Williams at the 5. Now Jones following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And he comes up with the deuce. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Fox. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. They retain possession. Barnes passes to Lyles. Offensive rebound. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Barnes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's Ball with the 3. Another shot, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Lenz checked in for Trey Lyles. Hook Knight, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he hits both. Charlotte leading by 4. To the left side wing. No good on the 3. Kings have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Fox passes Duarte.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Fox. Fires for three. And the dunk by Lamb.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
They grab their own miss. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones checked in for Williams. White comes in for Cody Martin. And Smith subbed in for Ball. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 4. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Murray outside. Glenn with a screen on Miller. Murray finds.
Oh, yes! Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. And it's Smith missing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dozier can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 5. In the corner, Smith with it. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Mitchell passes to Dozier. Kicks it to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Miller, no up. Three-pointer. Murray, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 6. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after halftime.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People were talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Kings.
Hate to say it, the three ball just isn't doing it for them. They have to try something different. More movement, screens, drive to the bucket, layups, points in the paint. Something.
Yeah, a lot of that. I mean, I agree with all that. Maybe be more disciplined when it comes to shot selection, and maybe I should be more disciplined in not interrupting you.
That too.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Barnes laying out there with Murray. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Duarte in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Free throw good, Fox. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox passes Duarte. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Charlotte's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Ball. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. Duarte passes to Fox. Here's Duarte, and that one, good. Duarte's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Ball penetrating. Latre up again, and Williams is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Glenn, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Ball. He's got 11. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. He gets it in there. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Jones comes in for Murray. The Hornets also with a sub. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Miller. Inside, and the dunk by Barnes.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. It's a one-point game. Left side, Ball fires the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The shot no good by Duarte. Charlotte leading by 4. Passes it to Martin. On the corner. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Up top, Fox. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Lyles.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Some changes for Sacramento. Dozier's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hornets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 20 feet out. That's good from Williams on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The wide open look here for Fox. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Martin. Off target with his three. The Kings trailing. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Jones makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. For the lead, De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. Here's Ball driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
That free throw, no good. Charlotte making a switch here. And the second free throw, good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
To the wing on the left. Offline with his three. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Jones is out there with Miller. Then it's Bouknight. Then it's White. And it's Smith in at the point guard.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Kings trail by 3. Fox with it. Now Smith defending. Fox, no good. Charlotte shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Shots good by Miller.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Mitchell. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substituting on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound, and right through it goes.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Dozier. Len with a screen on Martin. Here's Dozier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Dozier, 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Kings making a change here. Duarte's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Duarte grabs the board. The Kings trail by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Primo. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Rebound by the Kings.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
He kicks it to Murray. There's the pass to Dozier. Trying to find Len. Gets it to him. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Miller, no up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Primo. Got a piece of it. Here's Martin. Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings.
In for your Kings, Harrison Barnes.
The Kings trail by 4. And Ball comes to help. On the wing, Barnes. Murray outside. Here's Primo. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Ball with the 3. Kept alive. And Williams is right there. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 6. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Jones checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fox, no good. Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jones for 3. The shot will not fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's good from long range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Ball. Cranes the 19-footer.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Look.
Fox is double. The feed to Murray. Fox against Ball. Len down low. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Ball against Barnes. 3-pointer, Fox. It's money from deep.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Stolen by Len. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Sacramento calls timeout. Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team. Fans, it's...
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Make it loud! Away team foul. Ty Jones. First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Sacramento. Chris.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. That's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And here's Miller outside. Len grabs the board, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Alex Len.
It's the first, that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here's Miller outside, cans the 3. So it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Harrison. The team's trying to get into the playoffs for the first time in a long time. How will you do it?
Just staying with it. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts, where we are at in the seeding. But right now, we just take it game by game, focus on what we can do, what we can control. We feel pretty good about our chances.
It's a good place to be in, man. Thanks again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.